Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your monthly reading for June. Sorry, I've cleaned my table and I've got a new tripod and it's thrown me completely. So this is the reading for Scorpio. Thank you Scorpio for subscribing to my channel. It's great to have you on board, and if you're new, welcome. If the readings don't resonate with you, please make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising, and or your Venus. If you're not sure how to do that, you can go to Cafe Astrology and have a look up there. I've got to do something. It's really annoying me here. I've gone to all the trouble of moving everything around, and when I did that, I've got a crease in this mat, and it's on the wrong side, and it's annoying me. Sorry. Okay. I'm good now. I'm good. Okay. Yeah, a little bit like that. Oh gee, I remember somebody coming into my house one day and saying something about it looking like Home Beautiful. I don't know if they think that now. I'm so busy now, I don't have as much time to keep it as immaculate as I used to. But yeah, see that crease? That's annoying me. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's happening to you in the month of June. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked as the day goes on. Alrighty. Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is the card of having equal give and take. It's about investing in someone, somebody, some situation, whatever it is, but you're investing and you're getting back from this. If you're in a relationship where you're putting in your pentacles and not necessarily money, this is about energy as well, but the other person isn't respecting you enough and they're putting nothing back in, then it becomes toxic, and that's not what you want. So this is about toxicity. Then behind that we have the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, reminiscing, going back to your past. Sometimes can talk about children, but in this card, this is about something from your past that you've learned in your past about. You may have had a relationship where things weren't equal, where you were investing and the other person wasn't, but it's sort of like you've learned from that here. Yep, you have the Nine of Swords here, so it may have caused you a great deal of grief. And the Seven of Wands. So this became, yeah, you've got quite a defensive energy here. Negative, defensive, unable to move, over-analysis, paralysis, overthinking something. I feel like you've had some sort of situation, either you've just come out of it or it's some time ago in your past where you learned that, you know, the relationship you were in wasn't sort of giving you back what you were investing. As I said, it can be about money, without a doubt, but it's more about the amount of energy people are putting into to get their relationship going. So you may be the one who's, you know, sending all the calls or messages, and you're doing the one that you're the one who's organising the dates, and you're always the one that's, you know, doing the outings. And I guess after a period of time you realise that the other person is not really doing anything, you're doing everything. So it becomes toxic then. Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming out first. So some of you dealing with a fire sign here. This person may be very attractive. They're certainly able to lead. They often very sexy, maybe nice looking, but they have a very good way about them and people follow them. So they can sometimes be famous or well known or, you know, in the limelight here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune coming in after that. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about the universe now turning things in your favour. Okay, 6, yeah, because you've moved away from something here. You've moved away from something that didn't serve you, Scorpio. And you've gone into a period of hermit here where you've sort of learned what you did wrong or what you don't want in a relationship. But you've done this sort of period of learning here because you've understood what constitutes a good relationship, and it's right, you've got it now. The thing is, you've had to go inside to have a look at this, But I feel strongly this King of Wands character here may be your energy, because I feel like you've walked away from something once you've realized, and now you're feeling very whole and good from that experience. It's like you've learned and you've stepped into your power. You could be dealing with a Queen of Swords here. So a Queen of Swords is a person who could possibly be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but more likely this person has an energy of, she might be very quick-witted. She is very, very good at speaking out. Sometimes she can be a little hurtful with her words, but she doesn't mean to. She's just direct. And she means well. She's not a tough person. She's just learned to speak up for herself. So you could be dealing with this person. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Wands coming in here. So this is about something moving very quickly here. The Hierophant, something to do with stability. Some sort of stability coming in. Hang on, I'll put some more cards out. Wanting to make a passionate offer towards somebody. Okay, I've got it now. An offer of stability here. Okay, so there's definitely something, yeah, brand new start. We do have the Fool here. You want to make a brand new start with someone. So in the past, you've realized that some of your relationships or your previous relationship, perhaps, was not one of equal give and take. So you didn't feel like the relationships you've had or your past relationships have given you what you've wanted from a relationship. You feel like you've invested a lot, the other people haven't. You could be, very empathic, very kind. Maybe you're, in a way, maybe a little bit of a pushover for people. I don't know. But it's like you've sort of realised that that doesn't serve your greater good. But what I see here is someone that you either know or have known who you've had an equal footing with. And you're moving towards that person for a brand new start. So someone else, the universe has perhaps tilted you in that direction. You've moved away from things that don't serve you. You've got a really good understanding now on how that works in the world. And you're now moving back towards a person that you feel gave you an equal give and take. Someone who invested in your relationship with you as much as you did. So it may be that you had an equal respect for each other. You may have had like a very good banter is what they're saying. So you may have been able to talk well with them, joke with them, and have a very good interaction. And I feel like you haven't found that in some of your relationships. So it could be somebody from your past or somebody who's around you that's given you this sort of insight into how you want your relationships to be. So it's like you're now walking away from those things that don't serve you anymore to have a brand new start. But you know the sort of person you want now because you've had this before. You've had this sort of very, very equal give and take before. And it's sort of like it offered you a lot of stability here. So I don't know whether it was in yourself. Maybe you felt really fulfilled in the past with this person. Or maybe this person you have around you now makes you feel safe. And maybe your other relationships haven't sort of brought that safety to you. The card I've got here is the card of Plane, and it says a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So you're about to embark, and I can see that with the Fool card here, on some relationship. There's an offer coming in here, or an offer being given to someone. Now don't forget, Scorpio, this can flip-flop. It could be somebody else making an offer to you because they see that you can offer them a very even give and take in a relationship. And I know I always talk about the give and take, but I guess it's at all levels. It's having a relationship that's equally reciprocal. Like, what you're putting in doesn't matter whether it's the love, the kindness, the patience, the tolerance, whatever you're putting in, the other person is equaling you. It's having a relationship that's built equally. You can build. It's a good foundation for moving forward. And this is what looks like you found here. But you're either going back to someone you saw this with before, or you've met someone that you knew that you had something with that you could equally build here. Anyway, good luck for June.